I'll never forget the moment I saw that screenshot, a little girl, no older than 10, sitting on national television, sharing trauma no human being should ever experience, let alone a child. My hands were shaking as I watched. My blood was boiling. And I knew right then that I had to talk about this, even if it costs me everything. There is something seriously, catastrophically wrong when the world stands by while children are sold, abused, and destroyed in the name of religion, and yet here we are. This is happening right now, and the silence is deafening. I took that screenshot from an interview that will haunt me forever. The interviewer asked her what she meant when she said, by force. Her answer? I mean, he hit me, that's how I ended up marrying Abu Isam. Abu Isam. A 60-year-old man. She's 10. Let that sink in for a moment. She told the interviewer that when they went to his house for the wedding, he beat her with a stick on her back. Her and her cousin Jawahar. He married both of them, 2 little girls. He already had other wives and children before them. The interviewer asked how old she was. I'm 10 years old. Jawahar was the same age. Then came the question that made my stomach turn. Why does Abu Isam marry little girls? Her answer, delivered with the innocent clarity only a child possesses, because he likes small children. Her father sold her. $100. He gave Jawahar's father another $100. $200 total for 2 children. She heard Abu Isam call it a temporary marriage. Her own father was the witness. When asked if she knew what temporary marriage meant, she said yes. It means when a man does that bad thing with a woman. But she wasn't a woman. She was 10 years old. She hadn't even reached puberty yet. She wouldn't until she was about 12. And yet this monster married her anyway. He took them to his house in Kalda. There were about 20 other little girls there, all around her age. He made them play what he called the game. First, he gave them food. Then clothes. Sneakers. Chocolate. Makeup. He bought them everything. Then the game started. He beat them. He burned her. He hit her cousin so badly he disfigured her. All because he wanted to play with them. He slept with both of them. They ran away, holding each other's hands, running down the stairs while this predator chased them in his underwear. They ran to live under the Martyrs Square Bridge. Under a bridge. Because going back to her father meant being forced to marry again. Her dream? To complete her education. To further her higher education. But the so-called religion of peace had different plans for this little girl, getting her married to a man 60 years older than her while she's still a child. I found more interviews conducted by this brave man doing incredible work exposing this horror. Another girl, also 10, engaged at 9. Her mother and grandmother arranged it. They told her marriage protects a girl. She hasn't reached puberty. She doesn't even know what puberty means. When asked if she's afraid of getting married, she said yes. Afraid of everything. When she cries and tells her grandmother she's scared, her grandmother simply says, "You have to go." What scares her most? I'm scared, if I don't know what to do. I'm scared of everything. Imagine such young, innocent children being subjected to this abuse. And the worst part? Their own parents are forcing them into these marriages. The parents have been so thoroughly brainwashed and indoctrinated by their religion that they sacrifice their little children on the altar of abuse. These are not isolated cases. This is the rule. Everyone who is part of this religion has no problem with this abomination. In fact, if you point out the horrors of this practice, they'll attack you, criticize you, call you the evil one. I'm sure this video will get me more backlash than applause, more hate than love, just for spreading awareness. I'm sure this platform will censor it because they don't want people finding out the truth. They're already censoring my other videos. My channel is being shadow banned just for speaking truth. But I have to say what I have to say. I cannot mince words. Maybe China's assessment is true when it comes to this religion. China says it's like a mental illness that needs to be cured. I can't even begin to tell you how mad I am about the fate of these innocent children. My blood boils. I feel so angry, and I know you feel the same too. A religion that boldly proclaims how its founding prophet married a 6-year-old child and consummated that marriage when she turned 9 is not a religion, it's a demonic cult. And these old men marrying little children are boldly following in the footsteps of their prophet, the founder of their religion. They're not committing sacrilege in their eyes. They're worshipping their faith the right way, because their prophet himself paved the way for them. This religion has normalized predators carrying out their depravity in broad daylight without backlash or condemnation, all in the guise of marriage. And the world watches and does nothing. I cannot believe that everybody is not outraged about this. I really cannot. I needed to share this with you. I know many of us already know about forced child marriages in this religion, but I wanted to throw more light on this situation so more people can hear about this horrible act going on right under our noses. If you're as outraged as I am, please hit that subscribe button right now. Like this video, share it everywhere, and help me spread the word. This is wrong and should never, ever be tolerated. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, respectfully, please. And if you can, consider joining my membership or supporting the channel in any way you can. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. These are my thoughts, these are my opinions. But the facts? The facts speak for themselves. For now, peace.